Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good, yo? I need to know right now, is this show gonna be 13 episodes or what? Because this was a really weird episode for a season finale. And if you can't tell what I'm doing with my squad right now, I'm using a samurai, a guy with a crowbar, right? The crowbar, or and then I got someone who is probably really good at stealth games, an assassin. But this week's episode definitely gave me the feeling that there's so much left in this show, because not only did they say they're only halfway, supposedly, and not only did they say they're quote unquote halfway, this wasn't even the final game. There was supposedly a final game or a further game, but instead we only got this, which was the bonus. So very, very interested to see what the heck is going to either happen season 2, or what is the main thing that could happen anyway. Because when you think about it as well, the reason why shows usually do these types of endings where the song comes on early, and it's because they have to play the song, right? Like, they need to get the credit song out of the way, and they need to get the credits in there, and then if there's stuff more of the story they want to tell, they then just play the credits and the song at the same time, so then they could just give more content or more insight to what they're kind of going for afterwards. So to see that in this week's episode, and to kind of just get the feeling that there was something missing, right? There was some kind of thing that just felt missing this week for me. And whoa, oh, I missed, so he got to hit me, but that means he turned around. That's weird. The thing that I feel like we missed on is what was our main character, in my opinion, seeing down there. Like, what was he actually experiencing when he was just down there looking at whatever the heck he was looking at? It looked like he was kind of watching a lot of stuff unfold, or it was the perspective of new people kind of coming into the fray. I'm not sure, because they all look relatively similar to our cast and who was there. I kind of want to look at the picture now, but to be fair, I'm not really sure if that's what's going on. Because at the very end, if you guys look to the far, far left, there's a guy that looks just like the guy with the helmet. And the guy with the helmet, who he's standing next to with the glasses, reminds me a lot of the person who we saw underground, or after you get placed in the white room, he went and found these 3 other people. He reminds me, this guy that with the glasses reminds me a lot of that. And then the girl by the car, yeah, I'm not sure. It looks like another group of people are being sent in to play or something like that. So I am so excited. I'm excited to know that there's more at least coming. More content is coming, and because of that, it's nice to know this wasn't just some one-off show that was just really weird and they were going to end it with like some quick to the point ending. Now we have this weird, eerie feeling that not only are they the ones, playing the game, but it seems like another game's about to continue, or not continue, another game's about to begin while this one continues. And then we have people that are already from a past time who didn't really specify if they won or not, just somehow they're still there, like they didn't say, oh, our kids have all failed too and we're stuck here forever, unless I'm just drawing a blank on that part. But they are trying to escape, almost as if they do know that all their people have lost and there's no chance of them getting out of there. So the only way for them to leave would be on their own accord to figure that out. But that's just me speculating. We could see something completely different happen with that group of people. So, or they get captured and used in one of the games, and you have to kind of like go against now humans instead of just, the P.A.K.A.'s games and all these different weird creatures that show up. You'll now have to go against people that could be your family or someone else's family and stuff like that, which is pretty messed up to think about. So, we'll see how that plays out. Other than that, though, there wasn't really much more to take out of this episode other than just it was a weird day. It was a weird day, and they got a bonus game. We got a little bit of some information on the guy who's really good at simulating games, or like good at getting girls to fall for him and stuff. We found out that he might have a girlfriend, or they all just might have heard the name of the person who kind of hurt his heart and stuff back when he didn't really want to open up as a kid. Whatever the case may be, that was about it, right? Like, for me, picking up on all this, it was just like a gambling episode, probably an homage to the gambling girl anime that did really good, the devilish girl. Nah, I don't know. I don't even think that. I think they just wanted to do a gambling episode. But now that we're seeing all this, it just feels like there's something amiss, right? It just feels like there's something eerie about all this, and maybe the final game is them facing against their, the people that are about to show up as of recently, or something along those lines. That's why we had a bonus game, because they still hadn't even gotten these people out to the island or whatever. So I don't know. I'm just drawing at straws here when it comes down to the show. It ended relatively like prematurely in my opinion, or not prematurely, but it ended with something that felt less like a hey, this is coming, and more of like, do you think anything's coming? Like, we put all this stuff out there, but do you actually believe we're gonna do anything with it, kind of, in my opinion. But that's just me thinking about it out loud and not really knowing what to believe could come next, and knowing that supposedly there's still a final game they're supposed to play, and that our main character almost like maybe foresaw the future because he was in this like pitfall place or something. I don't know. We'll see what all transpires. I'm interested to see what you guys think about this final episode, and if you just enjoyed it, the show as a whole, because as a whole it was really funny and it had a lot of good moments. But as a show that I wanted to have a powerful ending, or like something crazy to pop off, it felt lackluster as an ending only. Like, to know that this would be the final episode right here of the season, I would not be as excited to get to the ending as much as I was enjoying the road to getting to this point. I'm not saying it's bad or anything like that. I'm just saying, compared to what we were getting and learning and all this stuff, this felt like an episode that kind of didn't know what it wanted to be. If it wanted to tell us there's more coming, or if it wanted to just tell us that this place is weird, whatever the case may be, man. I'm not going to tell you that I didn't enjoy the full episode, though, but I just expected more, I guess you can say. I expected a really big twist, or to hear something that would make me be like, man, season 2 is going to be wild. But right now I just have an idea that season 2 is coming, and that's about it. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I don't know when you'll be watching this video, if it's before or after other ones, but if you did watch any other videos and this one, thank you so much. Or if you just watched this one, thank you. Comment down below anything. That always makes it cool to see you guys in the comment section. So with all that being said, take care and peace. Spirit God.